Hello again. Hey, Fire Agate Mark here. My beautiful wife AmberJay and I just got back from our honeymoon. We went down to Texas to go visit some friends. Went through Colorado, went through New Mexico, went to Arizona, visited a good friend down in Arizona, and picked up a big batch of old stock Deer Creek and Slaughter Mountain mixed together. And it's been soaking. I put a little bleach, a little jet dry, washed it off a few times to get rid of anything. And it's been soaking so I could see the colors. So I was just kind of going through today and grading some stones. There's a mix. Some of these are windowed, some of them are solid. It's a matter of figuring out what's what. This is, just beautiful old stone. There's some really pretty colors in there. We've got some Slaughter Mountain here. This one, since it's already been windowed, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's see if we can tell the difference between Deer Creek and Slaughter Mountain. All right, folks. What kind of fire agate is this? So if you look at this white part, the chalcedony, it's got kind of a rugged, rough, jagged shape. You'll see more druzy crystals. You'll see more of a rigid outline and tends to be milky. This is Deer Creek. So another example, you're going to find more milky, druzy, these ripples. Deer Creek. Beautiful stone. Let's see. As opposed to these cloud-like, billowy patterns. Just beautiful. This is Slaughter Mountain. You can also tell by the host rock. Sometimes, let's find a good example. Deer Creek, you'll find these layers. Where is it? You'll find these common opal layers, like a thick white layer underneath. There's windows mixed in with... that's pretty. So there's windows mixed in with non-windowed stones. Windows mean part was cut off to show what the potential was. So I know that this has green, blue, purple. Then it goes to green, so there's at least 5 different colors in this different stone. And under magnification, you can see it even better. So Deer Creek, windowed, high grade. And we've been taking them over here and separating them out. Mid-grade, the high grade, the imperial grade, and then carvers. Just kind of going through. There's a lot more Deer Creek. So, excuse me. So the gentleman that we just went to go visit, is kind of the grandfather of fire agate. His father and his father's mining partner are the ones that discovered Deer Creek, the claim, the fire agate claim, which I guess used to be on a cattle land, or from a cattle rancher. They saw the stone, they found it. A lot of the stuff on the top, the alluvial finds, were colorful, so they brought that out and then they popularized it. So in the 70s and 80s, this stuff was a lot better known and a lot more popular. Then for some reason, it fell out of favor. I'm thinking maybe it's because it's difficult to carve. You can't just carve it on a cabbing wheel if you want the best effect. So it's more of an art form, and I think it was kind of lost. That's why anything I can do to bring it to mainstream, to make it more popular. Oh, see, look at that. Deer Creek. There's traces of purple, green, orange, these imperial colors, some yellow. And that's just windowed. So the side's done. You would still follow these contours in and carve down. I'd probably carve down to the bronze layer and then carve through to try to expose all the different colors in that little rainbow. That's probably... hang on to that one too. But we do have a lot. We're pouring through it today and probably be pouring through it tomorrow. Look at that. Great color layers. Slaughter Mountain, windowed stone, right down to the color layer. Ready to go. And it's a big one too. So If you guys are interested, we'll be putting some up. I'll be putting a link to our eBay store, and we'll be posting 4 or 5 of these a day. If you want something else that's not listed here, if you have an idea of what you're looking for, or if you have a certain budget and you just like to get an assembled, like a gift package, you can let us know. Reach out to fireagatemark@gmail.com. We'll be having a lot more carving done. I tried to do 2 beginning to end carving videos, and unfortunately, I was not having a good day. I was emotional, and you should never carve when you're upset or emotional. It's just a terrible idea. So I butchered 2 different stones that I was trying to work on, and I was upset, and I had my feelings hurt, and I thought, well, I'm not going to do this anymore. But I figured it's actually a good learning opportunity, so I could still share the work that was done. I'll get back to editing those videos and get them out anyway. Look at that. Look at that. That's just stunning. So sometimes Slaughter Mountain and Deer Creek will look a lot alike. They're in the same mountain range. They're not that far apart from each other. Again, these druzy crystals on the top. This takes me back. Deer Creek. Plus the host rock is a little bit different. You'll find these similarities. It's almost like little plants were trapped in the caliche or something when it was forming. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you'll definitely find similarities. Look at that. Beautiful reds. I found some reds, greens, and purples. And these are just colors that you really don't see anymore. Again, they're alluvial flines. They were found on the surface. Because of acid rain, erosion, everything else, the top rock, the bottom rock eroded away, leaving you with the agate layer and not much host rock, which makes them very appealing because it's a lot easier to dig in and get started and find the colors that you're looking for. And then sometimes the colors have already been exposed or chipped off. Looks like there might be some purple or some violet underneath there. Yep. Whew. So, old stock, Slaughter Mountain high grade, Deer Creek high grade. You'll probably have some Imperial. Those fill up a lot slower than the mid grade or the high grade. But there will be some choices available very soon. I just wanted to share with you because I love going through rocks and I love grading rocks. I go through every rock before I sell it. I want to make sure that it's a viable stone, that it's going to be a good carver. This is a thin layer of agate, but the color is all on the surface. So that comes into play. How much of a stone could somebody carve out of this? How much of a stone could I carve out of this? So because of that, and I only see one color, then I'm going to go, well, this is Slaughter Mountain, this is mid-grade. And then, let's see, this is, looks like there's 2 different shades to that green orange surface color. And then so you figure there's not much host rock. That comes into play. That makes it more of a high-grade stone, but it's a limited piece. It's small. I'll probably still just put that with mid to choice because it's top colors and it's small. Slaughter Mountain. More Slaughter Mountain. Certain colors are more desirable than others. The cherry red in Slaughter Mountain is considered very desirable. So is that like construction worker orange. Lots of layers, lots of common opal, not that much host rock. Slaughter Mountain. Oof, beautiful. Are there any other colors in there? I see the red, but that's it so far. Let's go with mid-grade. I'm not lobbing these a long distance, and I'm not throwing them down, so they're not going to be broken when you get them. I'm just gently kind of tossing them into a bucket right next to me. I always would rather err. That almost looks like a dragon. I always err in favor of the customer. I'd rather they have a good cutting experience, a good carving experience. I almost want to keep that one. Looks like a little eye. And that's the thing, is I can't keep all of these rocks. I have to give some back. But it sure is fun pouring through them. Sometimes I'll see stuff that I just still haven't seen yet. I'll find colors that are just super uncommon, you just don't see. That has a nice play of colors in there. At least 3. Some high grade. Slaughter Mountain. Decent cutting surface there. And there. Okay, so it does get wider. It's enough of a cutting surface to be sustainable, where I can actually feel comfortable going, okay, that's going to be some high grade Slaughter Mountain. If you're interested, like I said, fireagatemark@gmail.com. I'll be posting more to our eBay store, and I've made a vow to get on the website and fix it, because it's ourminerals.net. And I was also thinking about activating my other website, fireagatemark.com, so we can get that up and running. So it'll be more of a direct link just for Fire Agate. See, this one has some color. It's a small field. It's got more host rock, more overburden. Looks like there might be a secondary layer down there, but I don't know what color it's producing. I can't see it. So more medium, mid-grade, mid to choice grade, because it really is a choice stone. And that doesn't mean it's bad. It still has lots of potential. It's just not showing the colors on the outside. Some of these little ones that break off, they have a way of showing you what they're holding a little bit better. Again, see this, like there it is, like that common opal layer underneath there. More Deer Creek. The host rock, the common opal, kind of this rigid formation on top. It's a small, but it's still got nice color. Mid-grade. Oh boy. I really do enjoy this. I'm not sure if you do or not. I'm not sure if you enjoy looking at rocks just for fun, but I sure do. And so while I'm going through and grading, I figured I'd get some more pictures and send these out just to kind of share them with everybody. Deer Creek, mid-grade. Deer Creek. Okay, now, oh good, there's another field. If there's not enough rock, then it's commercial grade, and it goes into the yard. It's yard rock. But if it's got enough of a sustainable field, then I'll just candle it. No, that's not enough of a field. So yeah, this is commercial grade, or yard rock, because there's maybe some small stones in there, but it's going to take a lot of work to get to. Didn't have a bucket for that one yet, so it's a floor rock. More Deer Creek. A few different layers. One note. No other colors right yet. Mid-grade. Mid to choice. Well, I do appreciate everybody who's tuned in, everybody who watches the videos, is liked and subscribed. Thank you to everybody for your questions, everyone that sent those in. We really appreciate it. It helps us to build content and to know what people want to see, so we really do appreciate that. If there's anything, again, send us an email. You can contact us. There's a link at our website, ourminerals.net, and again, I'll be working on the fireagatemark.com site to get that built up. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let us know. If you have any comments, feel free to ask here, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Feel free to share the video. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.